feel was important to say to your team right after it ended?
Just how proud I am of them. You know, they have been an absolute joy to coach. It's an incredible group of women, an incredibly connected group. They're a great example to everybody, what it means to just put one foot in front of the other, to persevere, to welcome people into the fold, to not give in to circumstance, to lead with grace and dignity, to sacrifice for a greater good and a common good. I'm so thankful to coach these women, and I'm just thankful for this experience with them.
Stephanie's obviously a really scary situation with Kelsey. Is there any update on what happened with her and what exactly the injury was, and how did you all rally together to just stay mentally in the game after she went out?
She's got a lot of lower body cramping. She's currently at the hospital right now getting fluids. And unfortunately, we have a lot of experience in rallying around teammates. And you know, this group is all heart, man. Like, it's just really hard to put into words. They're just special.
Aliyah, how will you remember this group and this special run that you had all season?
Yeah, I mean, this has been my best year. Seriously, I think with the people that we had in the locker room, the amount of fun that I had on the court, off the court, in the locker room, you know, we just talked about how special this group was and how we're always going to be connected. And honestly, that's how I feel like these women became my sisters so quickly, and it was honestly just some of the best basketball I've had.
Yeah, obviously you talked a lot about Fever taking a chance on you when you signed in August. Just what has these past couple months meant to you?
This from the moment getting picked up to now, I know this was a special group. Like I said, they've been through a lot. The ones who've been here from start to finish, they've had a lot of changes throughout the season. And for us to continue to fight, we never back down. Every game, coach pulled out the best in us. She kept pushing us, the whole coaching staff, everybody we have more. Coach kept telling us, we have more to give, we have more to give. So I'm super proud just to be a part of this group. We came a long way. We beat the odds. We weren't even supposed to be here. And for us to be here, we finished out strong. It wasn't the outcome we wanted, but we still gotta hold our heads high.
Steph, rosters change from year to year. You'll never have the same group. What's that feeling when you walk out of here knowing this is something that we've talked about for years?
I think the first word that comes to mind is just gratitude. I mean, I've experienced some special teams in this league, in this organization, but collectively, this group has been at the top. So I'm extremely grateful for every single one of them. We know this is going to be an off-season full of change in the league, but what these women accomplished together, I mean, it's a special story. It's a special story, and I hope one day it's told. But I'm so proud and so grateful.
Steph, we talked about resiliency with this team all season long, but tonight it felt like that wasn't a strong enough word. Have you been a part of a game like that and just it felt like everyone laid it all out there?
I feel like there's so many games that we've had this year where that's happened. You know, where you lay it on the line. And you know, I appreciate what O said, because as coaches we talk about this all the time. Like, this group continued to allow us as coaches to push them further, harder, to move the bar, to raise the bar. Oftentimes in sport there's some resistance to that, and there isn't with this group. There wasn't with this group, and because of that, you know, and because of their connectedness, they're able to accomplish things that some of y'all didn't think that they're capable of accomplishing. But nobody in our locker room had any doubt. And in our huddles, we kept talking about it, that we're ready for these moments. And you know, Vegas in particular in that overtime hit a lot of tough shots, and that had to be the goal: make them hit tough shots, and they did.
I guess
Coach, you sort of addressed this in that last point, but did you feel like you did reach a point in that overtime where there was no more left to give, where you got everything you could out of this group?
No, I just felt like there was a point in that overtime where they hit, think about some of those threes that they hit over outstretched hands. Especially Chelsea Gray hit a couple, Dana hit one. No, I thought we continued to give. I think they made really tough plays, championship plays, and that was it.